Hey guys, my name is Grace Lee. I'm super excited to share a few songs with you today and talk a little bit about songwriting. Kaleo is a program that's super close to my heart for several reasons, including that I in it as a kid when I was about your guys' age, and then I also worked for several years as a volunteer, getting to meet all of you and hang out and see you all do amazing, incredible things. Now I'm a senior in college and I'm actually filming this video from where I live in Nashville. So I'm super excited to be showing you guys some of my stuff. Thanks for listening. I also hope that everyone is doing okay just with the whole current situation. I know it's a strange and really uncertain time, but I hope that maybe doing some music or art, whatever, dancing, going on walks, you're finding a place to kind of have an outlet and being able to connect with people in moments like this to feel a little bit less alone. I'm in that boat with you guys. So I'm going to just sing a couple songs, and I'm going to start with one I wrote a couple years ago called Walk Slow, which is so appropriate for right now. I've been taking so many walks. You came to my house as the sun was falling. Then you asked me if I was up to something. I had plans and stuff to do, couldn't go and hang with you. I'm busy. You said I should take a break. Time's elastic anyway. Come with me. With me. Ooh, walk slow. Ooh, the sun is low. Ooh, take time to watch the sky fade into a midnight blue. We've got nowhere to go, so I think that we should just walk slow. It's been way too long since I left my own mind. Been worried about how I can get behind. I've been feeling lost in thoughts, stress has tied my brain in knots. I'm sinking, sinking. You aren't tethered to the things that have held so tight to me. Come free me, free me. Ooh, walk slow. Ooh, the sun Awesome. So that's Walk Slow, and oops, sorry, just hit my guitar. So that's Walk Slow, and I wrote that really just about taking time to just observe where you are and pay attention to the world. And for me, that was just a fun song, kind of to write to myself, almost like a journal entry, which I really encourage all of you to do. Just write really whatever's on your mind or your heart. I think songwriting is a great way to kind of organize the way that you see the world and experience it. And every single person has a special thing to say because of that, because everyone experiences the world a little bit differently. So whatever your perspective is, you're writing a song that no one else can write because it's coming from you. And I think that someone gave me that advice and encouragement a couple years back, and it completely changed the way that I related to my own music, because it gave me a new sort of power and belief that what I had to say was kind of important in its own right. And I hope that you all believe that too about yourselves. So this next one I'm going to sing is kind of one of those songs for me because, sorry, I'm pulling up the lyrics on my computer. I personally can't remember songs after I write them. I know that's like kind of crazy. But I wrote this song called Don't Let Me Float Away, really from a place of trying to understand how to move through the world. I think that life is so much about hurry and getting so much done and doing everything all at once. And I don't always know if that's healthy. And I think I'm very much a daydreamer and someone who looks ahead. And so this song was kind of just me trying to figure out how to be where I am and be present, and not always be thinking about the next place I'm going to go or the next thing I have to do, or stressing out in general, but just keeping my feet on the ground and looking around and observing and being present. So this is Don't Let Me Float Away. Sometimes I feel far from where my feet are. Not much solid ground up in the clouds. Dreaming way too much, I'm scared I'll miss out. Stuck in my head, trying to come back down. Wanna be where I am now. So could anybody keep me here? Don't let me float away. Could anybody keep me here? Give me a reason to stay. Wish I wouldn't, rather stay in my mind, drifting in between my memories, looking back and forward, never quite right, in the place I'm actually supposed to be. Wanna be back in my body. So could anybody keep me here? Don't let me float away. Could anybody keep me here? Give me a reason to stay. Thanks for listening, guys. That's one of my newer songs I've written. It really was like one of those that just felt great to write. Hope you liked it. So the next song I'm gonna sing is also about walking. I feel like that's been a big theme among my music, is just like these kind of moments of quiet. Because it turns out the best music I write, I think, comes from the most genuine place. And usually those places are pretty meditative or spiritual. So however you connect to music, I think that's an important thing to think about. So that when it's honest, it's usually your best. So this song is called Long Way Home, and I really wrote it about a moment where I was on a walk, and I just remember thinking, I love being alone. I'm pretty introverted, and I think I could spend a lot of time alone, but I remember just thinking, oh, it's so beautiful out right now. I kind of just wish I could share it with someone. And I think everyone has those back and forth feelings, right? Of just like, I love to be by myself, but I also love people. And I think that, this time as everyone's social distancing and physically isolated, it's definitely something that's on all of our minds, right? Wanting to just connect with someone else. So I hope this time right now can kind of be that for you. I'm connecting with you guys. But anyways, here is Long Way Home, and this is going to be the last song I sing. Sometimes I like to take the long way home, walk a little further, watch the light fall on my own. But I don't know how long I wanna spend my time alone. No one but myself to count the clouds until they're gone. When I look up at the sky and all this beauty feels all mine, it makes me sad to keep it lonely in my mind. And I wonder, could I share these little passing moments with somebody who'd care? Maybe I could travel with someone by my side, fall in rhythm slowly, bumping hands from time to time. Always wanted my own space, but right now I wish I could give it all away and call somebody mine. When I look up at the sky and all this beauty feels all mine, it makes me sad to keep it lonely in my mind. And I wonder, could I share these little passing moments with somebody who'd care? Who'd care? Almost happy, almost blue, almost home, I'll be there soon. But suddenly I'm wishing I'd run straight into you. And I wonder, could I share? I wonder, could I share these little passing moments with somebody who care? Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. That's my concert. I'm not sure how to end this. I don't do virtual concerts much, so I'm not sure that the whole etiquette of the thing. But this was a really fun opportunity for me, and I hope maybe you guys picked up a tip or feel inspired to write something yourself. I would love to hear it. So please send to me anything you're working on. It's such a joy for me to see you guys doing amazing things. But yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good day.